I had to bust out the dual disc. I heard our boy Stratos came back. But this is my first impressions here of the new ban list. Let's go ahead and check it out, guys. So, I do know that Stratos is apparently unbanned. Alright, so Samsara Lotus is now actually gone? What? This, I'm guessing it's some type of... What the heck is this? This is not... Hold on. I don't... Samsara Lotus, what the heck is this card? During your end phase, you control no spell and trap cards. You can special summon this card from your graveyard in attack position, and its control takes 1,000 damage during each of their standby phases. Okay. I'm guessing it's some type of OTK, FTK. Alright. Didn't even really see that in the OCG. Nightmare Goblin banned. Whoa, dude, hold on. Zoom up on this. This is some real stuff, boys. Nightmare banned. Wow. Next up, Invoker banned. Whoa, dude, we're getting good. It's getting a little spicy here. Alright, so that's it for ban. Let me just double check. I swear if I missed out anything. Alright, so Nightmare Goblin, Invoker, and also Samsara Lotus, all banned. Alright, let's go down to the next stuff. Alright, 8 Assault Core is at 1. Okay, so I guess they're hitting ABC. Stratos is back. I kind of ruined it because everyone was tweeting at me. They're like, yo, dude, our boy's back. I had to bust out the duel disc, guys. Stratos is back, so that's insane. Yo, if you guys have not seen, you can actually pull off a 1-card win condition with Elemental Hero Stratos. It's actually insane. Stratos. Let me see if I can find the video right here. Let me go ahead and show it to you guys. I forgot exactly every single card, but it did require Stratos for this to be pulled off. It's a 1-card combo to summon all 3 Egyptian god cards and instantly win, guys. I'm going to pin this down below. Make sure you check that out. I think it might be viable. I don't remember exactly the cards that are required. Maybe there's someone else, but our boy Stratos is back. I'm going to go ahead and pin that there. Morphine Jar's back in the game. That's a wild card, dude. What the heck? Alright, what else? Heavy Metal Foes Electromite is at 1. I feel like you only really need one sometimes to win games. The game's gotten so fast, but I guess, like, if it goes away, that's it. Cyberflame Lord Omega. This was at multiple in the TCG for so long, while in the OCG they only had 1. Okay. Next up, Exiton Knight. Yo, I think I still got one somewhere. I'll dig through for it. But, yo, Exiton is indeed back. Next up, we have a Hero Lives. Oh. Well, they nerfed heroes pretty fast. Card Destruction is also back. They had that OCG for quite some time as well. And then we just didn't have that. Okay. Next up, the Striker Hornet Drones is now at 1, but you can recycle it anyways. But nonetheless, it is indeed at 1, so it's not as consistent anymore. And then also, Super Poly's back. Whoa, dude, the Heroes, dude. Heroes considered definitely a lot of potential. If you guys didn't know, there are always variants of heroes that top in the OCG. And, I mean, this is only going to be making them better in the TCG. The last time I checked the last tournament status, there was 2 hero decks that actually took, you know, spots in, like, top spots. Alright, next up, we have Cosmo Dark Destroyer. Now, Cosmos, yo, we just uploaded a video. I'm going to have to also put this in the pinned comment section below. But I just made a video talking about Dinosaur Cosmos. And that could be a deck that you guys could check out as well. It's a pretty budget-friendly deck anyways, but I'm going to go ahead and also link this down below in the comment section below. I'll pin the comment of like any of the stuff I'm talking about, because a lot of people want to build new decks for the upcoming format, so that's kind of cool. Next up, Called by the Grave is now going to be semi-limited. This doesn't really do too much, to be honest. Limited removal is also... Oh, Cyber Dragons. That's definitely what people would use it in. Not my favorite card to lose to, but, I mean, it is a card. It will indeed do some crazy stuff. And then we also have, Scapegoat is, semi-limited, and that is definitely, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know if it's that big of a deal. Terraforming now getting the hit as well to semi-limit. This was previously at 3. I think all these cards were at 3 minus limiter. I think that one was, yeah, that was at different before. Next up, though, Towers no longer on the list. Wow, Disc Commander no longer on the list, but I got Rise, so good luck. Ring of Destruction no longer on the list. Burial from a Different Dimension no longer on the list. This was actually, there was an OCG build with Malicious that would reset, and then there was something else to put back. I don't recall off the top of my head. I did see it on one. It was like a local tournament that topped, but nonetheless, I mean, it is something that was there, but it was already at 2 anyways. I think the guy actually only played 2, so it's not that big of a deal. You can make it technically more consistent. With some of the new zombies though, guys, this will indeed be okay for this. So let me go ahead and just double check to make sure I didn't forget anything, but wow, that was a surprise to me from the Banlist. I did not see a lot of the stuff coming, but like Samsara Lotus, this is FTK. Let's go ahead and talk about, is this a good Banlist or not? Because that's what I think a lot of people want to, you know, talk about. Definitely in the comment section below. Let me know, guys, if you guys think this is a good Banlist or a bad Banlist. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my thoughts, and you guys can go ahead and comment down below as well, and tell me how you feel about any of the cards we're talking about. So Samsara Lotus, I want to say this card is definitely for FTKs. In fact, I probably made a video on this a while ago about some type of FTK. I cover everything as far as like FTKs and OTKs. But I don't really see this one as being a problem, but at the end of the day, if there's less FTKs in the game, I think players majority of the time are pretty happy about that. Now going into like what the meta is, I mean, Sky Strikers were definitely a meta, Trickstars are definitely you know, a very meta deck, and Goki, obviously Nightmare is like kind of like the deck itself, Nightmare Goki. But Nightmare Goblin being hit, that is, let's go ahead and bring it up here real quick. So Nightmare Goblin, I mean, obviously it's still at 3, the second, but being able to discard a card, and then you get to actually draw a card, and then you get that additional normal summon. Pretty good stuff indeed. And then neither player, oh, what is it? I want to go over the effect. Let me put it over here. Can I put it over here so I don't mouse over it? It says, the effect of it being that neither player can target co-linked monsters you control or card effects. But a lot of times it's just a stepping stone for other things in general anyways, obviously from its effect. It's a very good card, but and I guess you'll see less of like the sold like lockouts, right? But definitely a change up in the whole like boards that people make with the nightmares. As far as Invoker goes, this was a lot of times just combo pieces for other decks. 6 Samurais. I mean, almost everything that like that I still saw people using certain cards to still use like the Perform Pals. I've seen that as well as like the Thousand Blades, but I didn't really consider this like too much of a problem. But Invoker was, well, I'm talking about like the deck in general of like using the Thousand Blades and like the Trick Clown. Like those, I saw those once in a while, but I didn't think that that was like what caused this to get banned. It's just like a surprise for sure though. I did not expect that out of nowhere. I was actually, you know what, I was actually expecting, guys, going on to like other things that people expected, right? I think a lot of people expected Zenmaity to come back. I honestly thought that at some point it would come back, but it is still banned over there. Next up, going into the other things, the ASL core. I like how they just hit the ASL core. I mean, that definitely hurts that deck. I have not seen it too often. It is still a pretty decent deck, but obviously this is a pretty big hit. And then also you lose out on Terraforming, which kind of hurts the archetype. I think if anything out of this, that's a huge elemental hero buff. Even though we did lose Hero Lives, dude, Super Poly and Stratos are just like too important, right? And then also you have Morphing Jar. This could actually be good for like Danger Dark Worlds, but I don't really see this shifting up the game too much. I mean, it was insanely strong in certain decks, but I mean, it's going to be unfortunate if someone goes and sets a bunch of cards and they set that Morphing Jar, you flip up, attack, get pranked, right? Really good for any burn variant. Even Trickstars that can go through all their cards really fast. Get rid of all those cards, reset. Trickstars can definitely still be pretty good. I think Goki can still be relatively viable. You just have to go into other things, but definitely still a contender. I don't think anything got nerfed to the point where it's like unplayable. I mean, Sky Striker is going to be obviously less splashable. The Electromite, I mean, like I said, there's so many games where like they only need one anyways, but yeah, you get rid of that one, it's done. I'm okay with this. Exoton Knight, I mean, if you're, you know what this reminds me of? The Struggling Battle. Like, it's almost the same like mindset of that. It's like your opponent has such a huge lead on you. All right, let's kind of bring that back. I don't think that this card is going to like shift up the meta again. This is just not. I mean, I'm glad though. This is, to me, this is a good choice because it's not really seeing any play anyways. Well, because it was banned. But I believe in the OCG. Let me double check on that in the OCG. I'm pretty sure it was at 3, and like I didn't see it in like one extra deck. So it's an outdated card. Whatever. It's probably gonna be expensive for a couple days, and people will be like, oh, I don't even want to play it anyways. Like there's very few opportunities. But going back to what I was talking about before with the Dangers, Card Destruction, Morphing Jar, those are both very good cards for Dark World. So we could see a rise in people trying those decks. Even zombies, just discarding your whole hand with a new zombie structure deck coming out, that can actually be pretty good. But I don't see it, again, shifting up the meta to like where Dark World's S tier, like the tier 1 deck. I don't see that. Obviously, this is like a splashable card and everything. And then Super Pod, this is basically just for heroes, let's be honest here. You can run it in other things, but I think that's what's going to be abusing it the most. But other than that, there's a small little buff for Cosmos. Like I said, Cosmos Dinosaurs is the most recent Cosmos video I did. I think Cosmos are an okay archetype, but I don't know, there's just so many things that can just, like, get rid of Dark Destroyer. Dark Destroyer used to be, like, a boss monster. It kind of reminds me of, like, Towers, almost. Obviously not as good, but these boss monster one-card kind of decks that focus on one thing, there's a lot of times where they're just easily just, you know, the metagame has evolved. This was just, a lot of these were kind of just like, meh. I'm not really happy about limit removal. It will make people play Cyber Dragons more, but dude, I hate losing to this. But wow. Surprise, indeed, by some of these cards. Like I said, the rest of the stuff is just so small, I don't think it's really worth mentioning. Obviously this, I mean, you go from ban to at 3, but this card has gotten errata. Let me go ahead and go over the errata real quick, because we got the errata. You know what, I'm surprised with the Chaos Emperor. Alright, so let me go ahead and go there's just the pre-errata. So this was the original effect of it. If it's spell summon from the graveyard, draw 2 cards, no limit. So the new one, in OCG it's at 2. So it cannot be special summoned from the graveyard during the turn it was sent there. If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can draw 2 cards. You can only use this effective at once per turn. There's something called the Perfect Circle. It's way too outdated Monarch deck. I just don't see it really being that insane, but it is still a hero card at the end of the day. At the end of the day, Hero's got the biggest buff, and I mean, there's a small amount of nerfs to the other decks. Who knows? Do we have a hero meta, guys? Let me know in the comment section below what deck you guys think is going to be the best. But this is going to be taking place September 17th here, and it was just updated moments ago. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed checking out the new ban list video. Would love to see you guys send in some cool replays of the new ban list. Feel free to send it in to AzneyesReplays@gmail.com. I'm curious to see what you guys build out of, mostly heroes though. Let's be honest here. I will be trying Dangerous. I will be doing a lot of stuff. I'll probably be live streaming maybe like later this week. We'll do a new ban list live stream or something like that. Because I do want to mess around with heroes. It's one of my favorites. And it's like a fan favorite as well. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. Let me know your thoughts on the ban list down below. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to see more new Yu-Gi-Oh videos using the new ban list. Well, Black Desert just finished its update. Completely different game. But if you guys want to check out a new Cosmo deck, I just uploaded one. If you guys want to check out like a 1-card Stratos to summon Hawkrathy, Holus the Light, I think is what it's called in other like formats. But anyways, there is an insane 1-card Stratos combo. Definitely check that out. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned to the channel. We're going to be uploading a lot of stuff very soon. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.